quarterback.
And I think a lot of that has to do with the era we're in now. Because our dads, they didn't see rookie quarterbacks go against each other. In fact, it could be 2-3 years before they even saw the playing field. Nowadays, you get drafted, they expect you to play earlier, and these guys as competitors, they'll take their lumps early, but they'd rather be on the field.
Here's the punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go. 90 Wolf. Hey, team 6, snap.
On first down, Herbert. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. Fighting down past the 45. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A huge play there right off the bat. 51 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Operating from the gun. Herbert escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on first and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Here's second and 8. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal.
Go! Watch 54. You better be afraid. Hey, Orbit. You better be afraid of me. Mike's 54. Shoot.
From the gun on third down. Herbert. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Throwing on first down. Love. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play. Back to throw. Love. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana. Looking to throw. Love. And the pressure gets to him again. Darnell Dockett. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Switch.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Ready, break. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Hey, exit. Hey, watch out. Check, go.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Davian Williams, 29 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Back to throw. Herbert. It's complete to Williams. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Recon, 132 fighter.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Well, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. They run. It's Williams. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On 1st down, Herbert. Flush to his right. And it's caught. Beckham. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 60 or. X3. 218. Chop. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, Charlie. Watch out. Check right 54. Right 54. Watch.
Off play action. Herbert. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Pilot, 64. Weak.
Here we go on second and 12. This is caught by Williams. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too.
Hey, Haywood. Shoot.
Throwing on first down. Herbert, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
He's checking. Spell. Bravo. Secret.
From the gun, Herbert. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
50, plant. Check. Get ready. Hey, wahoo. Get it.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
15 for the Niners there and a first down. It's caught. Lockett. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of 2 there. Second down. Play action. It's Graham. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third.
go. 5.
Graham on third down. Going for the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain of 39 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Oh, they'll try the sweep. It's Lockett with it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it. Here's Dillon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd down, here's Graham. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage. Now Graham Gano, remember, he beat the Giants with a 63-yarder back in 2018. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Let's go. Do it.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
61. Matchbox. Right. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got it to Williams. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Herbert. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Herbert. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eddie Goldman with a sack. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Touchdown, 49ers. That punt returned 69 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Brandon, I loved his game in college, and I thought he would translate well as a pro. Boy, did he exceed my expectations. Another punt return for a touchdown.
Busted onto the scene as an all-pro returner as a rookie. He's not looking back. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
I'm going to run you over. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Shoot! Ready?
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert, they'll let it go deep for Beckham. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Herbert, throw right side, complete to Williams. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
They go back to the ground with Williams. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Herbert. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. Herbert. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Rod Woodson. And he's got room. There he goes left side. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Gano the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set,
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you've got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Operating from the gun. Herbert got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. From the gun, Herbert. This will be caught once again by Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Looking to throw. Herbert to the end zone, but it's incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Go. Fire.
Throwing again. Herbert. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly...
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
X3, 218.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Ron Woodson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And he's out right at the 25. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. They'll run on first down. Dillon trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Dillon. Well, that 2nd down run a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Check 24. Pilot, 64, weak, small.
3rd down from the gun, Graham. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here's Graham to throw it. He's got Lockett. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver If you blitz and have
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe
looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Hey, high 7. Now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back to throw. Herbert. It's complete to Brown, right side. And they'll get this down to the 10. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Hey, over. Check right 54.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 8. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. DeMarcus Lawrence able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
15, 1, 54. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Hey, exit. 54. Mike, 54. Shoot.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm scared.
On 1st down, Dillon.